Have you ever pulled out a favorite piece of silver jewelry or some special silverware only to find it looking kind of dark and, well, sad? We've all been there. But guess what? The solution is ridiculously simple, and it's probably waiting in your kitchen right now. In this explainer, we're going to get into the science of why that happens, and I'll show you exactly how to bring back that amazing shine.
So let's start with the big question. Why does this happen? It's so frustrating to see your beautiful silver turn all dark and black. Is it just dirt? Is it permanently ruined? Nope. The answer is actually a really simple chemical reaction. And once you understand it, you'll see just how easy it is to reverse.
Right, so first things first, that dark layer, it is not just dirt or grime. You can't just wipe it off with a cloth. It's an actual chemical change that's happening on the surface of the silver itself. That's why we can't just clean it, we have to reverse the chemistry that caused it in the first place. Okay, so what's the science behind this? Don't worry, this will be a quick and painless chemistry lesson, I promise. It's all happening at a molecular level, and it's actually really cool. Once you see what's going on, the kitchen counter solution we're about to use will make perfect sense.
Meet the culprit, a compound called silver sulfide. This is what forms when the silver atoms on your fork or your necklace react with tiny bits of sulfur that are just floating around in the air. Sulfur comes from all sorts of things, foods like eggs and onions, even just general air pollution. Honestly, the best way to think about it is this. Tarnish is to silver what rust is to iron. It's the same kind of idea.
So, if we're dealing with a chemical problem, we need a chemical solution, right? But the good news is, you do not need harsh, smelly polishes to fix this. You can create a really powerful reaction using a few super simple things you definitely already have in your kitchen.
Here's your simple toolkit. And believe it or not, every single one of these ingredients has a crucial role to play. The aluminum foil, that's going to act like a magnet for the tarnish. The baking soda and salt, they team up to create a conductive solution. And the non-metallic bowl, well, that's just to make sure no other metals interfere with our little science experiment. And here's the process, step by step. You line that bowl with foil, sprinkle in your baking soda and salt, and then place the silver right on top. And this is key. Make sure the silver is actually touching the foil. The second you pour in that boiling water, the magic starts to happen. The solution lets the sulfur atoms, the tarnish, let go of the silver and grab onto the aluminum foil instead. It's an awesome bit of kitchen chemistry in action.
Okay, this method is fantastic, but it's not for everything. Before you start dunking all your family heirlooms, let's go over a few really important do's and don'ts. Following these rules will make sure you get a perfect shine without accidentally causing any damage.
So, this is absolutely perfect for solid sterling silver, but, and this is a big one, you do not want to use this on silver-plated items. The reaction can actually be strong enough to strip that thin layer of silver right off. Also, if you have jewelry with soft, porous stones, I'm talking about things like pearls, opals, or turquoise, keep them out of this bath. The heat and the chemicals can really damage them.
All right, your silver is sparkling again, which is awesome. So, how do we keep it that way? Cleaning is great, but honestly, preventing the tarnish in the first place is the real secret to a long-term shine. Let's look at a few easy tricks to slow that whole process way, way down.
Here are some incredibly simple but super effective strategies. Tarnish loves humid air, so just storing your silver in an airtight bag or container makes a massive difference. You can even toss in a piece of chalk or one of those little silica gel packets. They'll absorb moisture and those sulfur compounds right out of the air. And for cutlery, my favorite tip, just use it. The simple act of using it and washing it gently is one of the best ways to stop tarnish before it even starts. So there you have it. With just a little bit of kitchen science, you've now got a simple, safe, and really effective way to bring your treasured silver back to life and keep it shining for years. You are officially the master of tarnish now. So, I want you to think about that old necklace you have tucked away in a drawer, or maybe that beautiful set of spoons you inherited. Now you know exactly how to restore them. The only question left is, which tarnished treasure are you going to bring back to life first?